Events have sent shockwaves around the world, not least in the United States, whose military has been in Afghanistan for 20 years. Pressure is mounting on politicians to explain how the country fell so quickly. Charlotte Bellis is live for us in Kabul. And Charlotte, let's start with the situation at the airport. Last time we talked, there were reports of gunfire, reports even that some people had been killed. What's the situation like there?
We're still trying to verify how these people have died. There was chaos in the last about 24 hours of people trying to get on planes, trying to get out. They essentially overwhelmed the airport security. Thousands of people flooding onto the tarmac, clamoring to try to get onto planes. There are stories of people just pushing past and sitting on a plane and waiting for a pilot to show up to fly them out. We understand the airport is under the security of international forces. So there are some questions about whether international forces were involved in the deaths of these civilians as they were trying to leave, or whether or not they were simply crushed in the stampede. Now, because of this, all flights have been cancelled, all civilian flights have been cancelled at least. The international forces have taken over the air traffic control, and they are it's only military flights coming in and out, essentially evacuating international personnel, evacuating Americans, and then also evacuating people who have worked, Afghans who have worked with embassies and are associated with international groups, and people who may have worked as interpreters, that type of thing. As far as what's happening in Kabul city, well, it's pretty quiet. There are many Taliban on the streets. They are in the checkpoints. They are enforcing, as they say, security. We understand about 1,000 Taliban special forces units arrived last night to quote-unquote enforce security. They are in the presidential palace, as you said, and we understand that later today they will be holding a news conference where hopefully we can find out more about how they plan to govern, how Afghanistan's government will look, who will be in charge. They say that they are taking over the ministries today, putting people in different positions to start running the country.